personal conception. But when you don't know, you're just looking. You're looking here and there, you're reading about this religion, this esoterical experience, leaving the body, all the magic stuff, everything. And I really liked Tibetan philosophy. And I even started chanting Om. I found it somewhere in books. But you should understand, it's like about 25, 30 years ago. So whatever I could find in the library, those days we were not buying books, we were just reading from libraries. And at age 11, I understood that I need a guru, because I'm not moving forward. But I couldn't find guru anywhere, because there were just no gurus around. An interesting thing that Buddhists were coming to our city, and Krishna arranged that I never met them. I really wanted to meet them. I always like, oh, they left like yesterday. It was always like that. So I was taking some music classes, and my music teacher asked me, what music do you like? Like, you're such a fast learner, like, but what music do you like? And I'm like, I like this ethnical music and mantras. He was like, what? And so one day he came and he said, there will be a lecture on Vedic culture. All musicians of the city, all artists, Bohemia, all coming. You should also come. So me and my friend, at night we were practicing, like leaving the body, all this stuff. So stupid. But anyway, and I told her there will be this class, and so I wake up 5 minutes before class starts. And luckily she was in the center of the city, and she would be such a girl that always full makeup. If she goes out, full makeup. And I was different one day, no makeup. And that was first time when she went out without makeup. Very pretty girl, but she needed full makeup. So first time she renounced her makeup. And we went for class. And it was a class of Chaitanya Chandra Charan Prabhu. Maybe some of you know him. Now he's a guru. That time he was a traveling preacher. He's a Grihastha guru. So he has very nice preaching program. He describes levels of absolute truth, which is exactly what people like me need. Brahman, Paramatma, Bhagavan. It made me respect Christianity because I stopped respecting it. I understood, okay, this is also should, although I didn't feel anything for God. My mind was impersonal. And impersonalism grows arrogance. You think you know more than other people. That's what I understand now. It's very difficult for this mindset to listen to anyone and just be nice. So, at least intellectually, I accepted that there is God. And he gave us Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Also, he told me to stop doing all this esoterical nonsense. He said, which I never thought about, he said, you don't know your karma. You are developing subtle body. You may become a ghost. And I got so scared, because I never took any responsibility for my action. Because I was small, a kid. So I came home and I started chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra the way I was chanting Om, very slowly. And I will not describe it, but I got very transcendental experience that I never ever got afterwards. But Krishna showed me that this mantra is absolute truth. So I remember next morning I woke up to chant, because they said I should chant in the morning, and it was very scary. Because every window was black. Like if you look outside of your window, it's like pitch black there. And it's scary. And I was like, oh my God. So okay, I started chanting mantra. So from that time I was chanting mantra. Then I went to the festival 2 weeks after. There was the biggest festival in Russia. There I met my Guru Maharaj, His Holiness Bhakti-Vrinda Govinda Swami, and he is known for talking very sweetly about Krishna as personality. And that was so attractive, because being from Christian background, you think that God is some punisher. Like there are no sweet relationships with him. And I'm like, oh, if he's so playful, if he's so sweet, and it's like you can be with him. And it was so attractive. I'm like, oh, even if he's not God, he's cool. Like, I really like this one. Like, he steals butter, he plays with calves. He's so, like, normal and nice. It really stole my heart. So I told devotees immediately, like, that's it. I will be a devotee, and I found my guru. Because guru is one who destroys false conceptions. So in this class, what he did, he told the story that Srila Prabhupada was in Vrindavan, and his disciples came to him and they said, Srila Prabhupada, these impersonalists, Mayavadis, they are having some kind of meetings in Vrindavan. Why do they do it in Vrindavan? Can we stop them? Srila Prabhupada, because they were young, like full of energy. He's like, no, please don't stop them. But you go, listen what they say, come back to me, tell me. So one went, and he sat in the back. So the whole class was going on, and then whoever gave the lecture finished and said, what are your questions? And everyone's like, no questions, perfect philosophy, yes, ki jai. And so, but he got up, this Western big guy, I think it was Brahmananda. So Guru Maharaj said, imagine 3 Govinda Swamis. And so Govinda Swami, and the stage was very big, because it's the biggest festival in Russia. So stage is already, you look like that. So then Govinda Maharaj gets up, and I'm sitting right here, in jeans, t-shirt, everyone is sari, dhoti. So he gets up and he says, what if I take this non-existing chair? And Guru Maharaj takes the chair, and he lifts above me, and I crush it on your non-existing head. Completely. I didn't want that. So I understood that this philosophy doesn't work in practice. You actually don't want to leave it. You will not be able to leave it, because this philosophy also doesn't exist. So he completely crushed my Mayavad conceptions. And then immediately he started talking about Krishna. So in this way, I became Krishna Bhakt.
Evo.
And so, little thing that I said during lunch, also little story. I was chit-chatting, talking, light talk with Chaitanya Chandracharan Prabhu, and he told me, Rati, while we're chit-chatting, talking, internet is preaching. So I think it's very important for us who are interested in preaching, do something nice, show something nice about Krishna consciousness in internet, because we never know. It has unlimited range, everyone is scrolling, everyone is there now. So if you can do some preaching, and you are not a big speaker, you are not a big person who is invited everywhere and gives classes, you can do your little bit always, your little preaching. You can share it with so many people in internet, because that's the new world now. No one goes to library like me anymore. Haribol.